Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Nate Diaz sends a warning to 3 of the top heavyweights in boxing. Next, Sean O'Malley says he's still shocked Henry Cejudo was a UFC champion. Lastly, Dustin Poirier reveals he was worried about his own well-being following KO loss to Justin Gaethje. Former UFC star Nate Diaz has issued an interesting warning to 3 of the top heavyweights in boxing. For the longest time now, Nate Diaz has been one of the most fascinating stars in the world of combat sports. From his early days in mixed martial arts to boxing in his post-UFC career, Nate knows how to make some noise. The popular opinion is that Diaz will return to MMA at some point in the future. Alas, we wouldn't put it past him to carry on with his boxing exploits despite his loss to Jake Paul. In a recent tweet, he put out perhaps his most outrageous suggestion yet by going after Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury. Here is what he said: Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. I'll whoop all your just so you know. Sean O'Malley says he is still stunned Henry Cejudo was a UFC champion due to how dumb he was. Cejudo first won the UFC flyweight title in 2018 as he beat Demetrius Johnson by split decision. He then won the bantamweight title 2 fights later in 2019 to become a champ to help cement his legacy. After defending the bantamweight title once, he shockingly announced his retirement from the sport. He ended up returning to face Aljamain Sterling in a fight he lost by split decision and then dropped a unanimous decision to Merab Dvalishvili. According to Sean O'Malley, those decisions proved that Henry isn't the smartest person, and he's shocked that Henry Cejudo ever won UFC gold. Here is what he said: Henry's gotta be the #1 dumbest, shortest champion that has ever lived. He's so stupid. Every time he talks, I think he's getting dumber. The dude is so stupid. I cannot believe he won a championship belt. He talks and says the dumbest shit ever. He's really dumb and short. Dustin Poirier has revealed that he was concerned for his mental health following his knockout loss to Justin Gaethje. Last weekend, Dustin Poirier got back in the win column in devastating fashion. He knocked out rising lightweight contender Benoit Saint-Denis, confirming what many already knew, that he's still an elite force at 155 pounds. Poirier has proven time and time again that he's a scary individual to deal with, but in his bout prior to this, he came up short in a nasty head kick loss to Justin Gaethje. In a recent interview, Poirier has revealed that his defeat at the hands of Gaethje impacted him more than many of us had realized. Here is what he said: really bad, really bad. Yeah, worse than that, thinking he won't fight again couple times. I actually started going to therapy after the fight. I think it's important to open up and talk about how you feel. We're in the spotlight, being tough guys all the time, but we're people too. That's the mindset. Dustin the fighter, but what about Dustin? What about me? Life is deep, man. Fighting is just something I do. It's good to check in on yourself. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share it with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.